Okay, so let's get the Q&A.
The questions.
Questions.
Because y'all are confused.
Yeah.
I think.
So are me. So the first question is how we have been and if we have any major life updates since
The last album.
Yeah, it's been about 4 years. Do you have any major life updates?
Yeah. I moved to a community, then I moved in with my parents-in-law because I was going to marry, and I'm also married. And now I didn't move again, but the concept of the house changed, so I live with refugees now as a community. Basically that means I lived in 3 communities, so a community for like Christians and then a community for like, how do you call it? Foster parents sort of thing.
Foster family.
And now it's with refugees. And I have a chronic illness, which is why everything is taking a little bit slower, I think.
Yeah.
I think even if I didn't have that, it would have been a bit slower because of all the major life updates.
Yeah.
And we didn't see each other anymore every day at school.
Yeah. Like when we were writing our first full-length album, Full Circle, we were both still studying. So
and there was COVID, so we were a lot at home.
Yeah, we just had more time to
and we
space.
had like the end of our studies, so it was like internships or doing a minor that really suited us.
Yeah, and was also just writing, so we were already in that headspace, I guess.
But did you have any major life updates?
For the last 4 years, I think I had 4 jobs or something.
Yeah, you
like
worked
that.
a lot.
Yeah, so pretty much that. Still live with my parents. I basically painted half of the house pink, so that's fun.
Yeah, you redid the whole house basically.
Yeah, and I changed my whole bedroom as well. So now it actually fits this album, sort of. Yeah. And just a lot of writing, a lot of demo, recording stuff.
Yeah, I think you really took the time for your creativity to kind of just be there. And explore and not necessarily wanting to do anything with it, but just keep it going.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, at the core of Letters to the Moon, it's just fun.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be anything. It will be something, probably. I mean, it's not like we don't want it to be bigger.
Yeah. But it shouldn't feel like something you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never had a deadline for this or any previous things.
Yeah, I'm really proud that through all those years that we kept it kind of authentic. So there's also a lot of things that just stay the same.
Yeah.
I think.
How do you look back on your last album and its process?
Well, I think as we just said that it's kind of the same.
Yeah.
In sense of really close to us, but at the same time, I think it was more so separately because we couldn't travel for free to one another anymore.
Yeah, and a lot of it was during COVID because I remember...
It's a bit more long-distance album, I'd say. And it's in Dutch.
Oh, you're talking about this album.
Yeah, so I'm comparing how I feel about the last album. I think we just managed to do a lot and those videos and stuff is not something we're gonna be embarrassed about. I mean, it's not the best, but it's well put together, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think it was just a fun process, and we did a lot of firsts. So we had a first photo shoot, we had a first week of recording, we had a first...
And it's really fun to watch all that back and sort of see. Yeah. Especially if you look at like the first EP and stuff.
Yeah, and I think I'm thankful that we just have that or something like that.
Yeah.
Even if we're never gonna be able to do something like this again, which is not true because we are doing it already for the second time. Sort of that youthful experience of music.
Yeah.
And sort of like being like, I'm gonna be famous vibe without having to be famous.
Yeah.
It was sort of pretend play.
Yeah.
Vibes and but also some great songwriting or melodies that it was like, did we actually make this?
I don't really remember much of like actually writing the songs because that just happened in the most random places.
Yeah, well, this album for me, I think I was lucky that I wrote most of it before I sort of crashed into the whole I'm sick era, but I still had to finish up some songs after that. But also, we had just songs laying around for other purposes, but they were in Dutch and they fitted the story. So we were like, oh, wow.
Let's use that.
Sure. But I think most writing of this album is already from years ago, which is sort of weird.
Yeah, but also kind of cool that there's sort of so many years of writing in one album or something. Like it feels like a time capsule.
Yeah, and if you think about it, a lot of people do it that way. A lot of people take 10 years for writing a book. We somehow are just lucky enough to not having to work, not having to have a full schedule. We can just take time to do this shit, and it doesn't give us any money or prospect or career ladder move. It's just for fun. Yeah. And we are still in situations that we can do that.
Yeah. So there's your answer.
Yeah. I don't know what the question was anymore, but
me neither. How is the next album coming along so far? Yeah, so basically we're almost done.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Well, yeah, we sort of wrote all the songs and then wrote like the story behind it, which was like a vague idea, but we made it more sort of detailed, I guess. And then rewrote the songs like a tiny bit, but not that much.
We're at the point of demos, I think. Yeah. You recorded all the demos, and I think that we can just say the songs are done. It has way more storytelling, it has a whole universe. It's in Dutch. The songwriting took place years ago, so now it's just really conceptualizing the final details or the content around it. Yeah. I don't know, at some point it's just also going to be saving to record. Yeah. Because that's going to cost us money, I think, if we do not want to do it ourselves. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's gonna be great. I think it's a really fun album. I think that the demos are not gonna be the eventual songs. I think we're still gonna surprise ourselves.
And we also, like, visually, we have like way more of a sort of an idea as well, I think, than maybe with the last one.
Yeah, even though the last one felt pretty well put together.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to with this album? I hope we can like record the album in an actual studio. I think that would be really cool because we did that twice before, but it was sort of like a semi-professional studio, I guess.
Yeah, it was just for fun.
So I think
we weren't as good as we are now.
Yeah.
Back then, and we were very not insecure, but just scared, I think.
Yeah, to sing with other people. There and
it was really sort of also. We were both like, yeah, I think I can sing, but I don't know. And then you'd be like, oh, you can sing. And I was like, well, you can sing also. Yeah. And it was just really a weird phase of, can we sing? Yeah. Should we sing?
I also, when I listen to like the demos of those EPs, you can just hear in our voices, even though we're just singing in our rooms at home.
But it's also very cute.
Yeah.
And like very authentic. I'm looking forward to a new photo shoot. Because the last one, people came to me like, are you this woman on the picture? And I'm like, yeah.
The one on your door?
Yeah. Oh, and I'm like, really? We didn't Photoshop. We didn't have, procedures or whatsoever. It's just lighting and angles and a bit of makeup, but also just like...
But people did not recognize you?
Well, I'm a pajama sort of person right now, so I'm like, every time I put on clothes, and my clothes are very extra, people are like, are you going to a party? And I'm like, no, I'm just going out the door.
Yeah, but photo shoot is just a really fun thing.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I hope that we can pay someone as well for that, in the sense that we don't have to do it ourselves, because I really like that we put it out of hands. Yeah. And it was just so pretty. And also scary, because I don't think we like to be in front of the camera.
No, probably not.
With other people, I must say. But I think because it's gonna be pirates-ish.
Yeah, the outfits
It's gonna be more fantastical and sort of whimsical, and I think that's just gonna be a lot of fun.
Music video as well.
Yeah, true. But that we have done before, and I think we are gonna do pretty much the same in the sense that we could do it ourselves, or we could do it with people that we know.
Yeah.
I don't think we're ready for a full-scale music video
yet. And we don't have the budget for it.
I think that's too pretentious. That we just like the other aspects of it. So the photo shoot has nothing to do with music, but it's an aspect we get to explore because we need photos.
Yeah.
The same goes for designing the album, or designing merch, or a cookbook, or whatever. Just stepping into their universe. I think anything that doesn't have to do with music is also fun.
Yeah, and it like fleshes out the story and the world more. Describe the new album in a few words. If I would describe the vibe of the sort of the songs, but also the story, I would probably say whimsical.
Adventurous, maybe? Because the whimsical sounds very floral, and it's also got this sort of
it's like dark as well, with
maybe coming of age, but in a
and a lot of like opposites or something. Like there's a lot of light and dark and sort of that vibe.
Yeah, so whimsical,
but dark, but also dark.
I'd also say maybe world building then, because it's very descriptive.
Yeah, we've never done that in it, like in that extent.
I think we were always very literal.
Yeah, and most of the songs were probably things that we experienced or felt. And maybe with this we sort of did as well with some
metaphorical
songs.
Metaphorical then, I guess.
But if you really want to know what it's about, you just have to listen to the video. What can we expect that we have not seen before?
It's in Dutch. It's got world building this time. It's got a certain aspect of animation with it, I think. Yeah. So it's not necessarily about us.
And it's less sort of folk pop-esque, but more like the sound of the songs.
Yeah, what is
different.
It might be a bit musical-ish.
Yeah, I think that was our idea at first. Like, that was the first thing we said. Like, we want this to be sort of musical.
We went like business plan. At the end of this, it's gotta be musical.
Yeah, but it basically could be. Like, that's how much the world building is. Yeah, so don't listen to this on shuffle.
Yeah.
People who do that, because it won't work. Or you can make up your own story that way, maybe.
Yeah, sure, but it's not.
Yeah, we should put like a disclosure on
That's
the
why
CD
we use
or
CDs.
Something. Yeah. Any spoilers besides the album?
There's gonna be another giveaway.
Oh yeah.
I think that's an okay spoiler.
Well, we're gonna make more content as well, so there's more videos.
Yeah, we're gonna get started again.
Yeah, about like the process and. Okay, so last one, concluding thoughts.
I feel like I said a lot of mumbo jumbo, but it's okay. So I think it's safe to say that the next album is in Dutch. It's got world building. It's musical vibes, but also very poetic. It's got a lot of other stuff that makes it fun, that has nothing to do with music. It took us longer than last time, and it probably will take us longer in general, still. But there will be more content, and it's just fun to do.
And it's gonna be worth the wait, I think. And probably when we've released it, we're just gonna keep writing for whatever comes next.
There's also gonna be covers.
Oh yeah,
in the near future.
That's right.
There might be a spoiler that's fun.
Yeah.
That kind of sets the tone for the album. Maybe we can show the dog.
Oh yeah.
As a concluding thought, that's just cute.
It's lying here.
Hey Joey.
This is our animal sidekick.
Kijk eens. Kijk daar. Ja, je ruikt allemaal dingen.
Smelling the cocktails.
So the giveaway is basically gonna be... kidding.
Yeah, follow us maybe on...
maybe.
Maybe, if you want to. On Instagram, which is called Letters to the Moon, I think. Yeah. Same on YouTube.
Letters to the Moon everywhere. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.